Hello, this is Comrade Rent, and again, thank you for watching. So I'm gonna be covering the Elder Scrolls Online Summerset Collector Edition that will be released on 21 of May 2018. And yeah, I'm kind of excited because I have all the Collector Edition of Elder Scrolls Online, not especially not the Elder Scrolls series, but the Elder Scrolls Online. I got the Tamriel edition and the Morrowind collector edition. So I'm keeping up with it. So I'm gonna be buying every collector edition of Elder Scrolls Online. Although I didn't even play one of them, I just love the lore. I really love the art books that they release. I've opened and seen and had a lot of enjoyment from every art book that they have released. I like the statues, they're not like they kind of fit together. It's like a collection now. It feels like one of those. And the pricing is quite great when it comes to the value of what you're getting. I wasn't disappointed. The one thing you should be always aware about and right away is those collector edition from the Elder Scrolls Online. None of them kept the price. After a couple of months, they all like lost value. So you have to be informed about that if you're like planning to, I don't know, buy it because you think it's gonna be scarce or something. You should not be scared about it. You're probably gonna be getting it without any problems. Or even if you don't want it now, you can wait and get it later for probably a lower price, maybe $60, maybe $70. But they don't fall too low. Now, from my understanding, they fall in price not because of the collector edition of the quality, it's usually because the game itself falls in price. There's a lot of Steam sales. The game is trying to sell more to the community, and that's why the base price is dropping. So the base game is $40, and it's really nice in my opinion. So you get the Elder Scrolls base game, you get the Elder Scrolls, you don't get actually the Morrowind from my understanding, only the collector edition gets the Morrowind. So it's kind of complicated. Maybe I'm wrong about it. I don't think they're gonna be closing some content and opening some other content. I think they're gonna be doing like you get the base game, you cannot enter Morrowind, you can enter Summer, and so it's kind of weird, but I'm not quite sure about it because it's a little bit tricky and complicated, but I can definitely read about it. Anyway, pricing $40 for a base game, and for additional of $50, basically this collector edition is $90. You're getting a 12-inch statue, a journal. It's basically an art book. As you can see, it's they usually up. You get the big map of the Summerset, exclusive steelbook case, and the collector edition digital items. The items that you see below the collector edition picture. You get the pre-order Queen's Bounty Pack. As you see, a special armor pet. You get this item right away on pre-order, and this what you see in the picture over there, the horse, the armor, the Griffith, Project Grinding, Talisman, and other stuff. Basically, you get all of them on. If you pre-order it, you get all of this. If you buy it at day of release, you get only this collector edition and the journey. You don't get the horse, the mount, the lion, the one you see here. It's only a pre-order that you get now. And this one, Queen Bounty Pack, is pre-order. So you're basically gonna get the digital edition, the Summerset disc content, as you see now in the picture over here. Uh, there's not too much to talk about. I think I'm just following the Elder Scrolls Online Collector Edition. I have them, so I'm keeping up with them. I don't really get annoyed if the price drops 20 or 30 bucks. I don't really care. And the price, most of the time they do drop. I think it's gonna drop anyway. It's not one of those collector edition like take it before it's sold out. Usually they make enough for the fans. You can have it. It's not costly. There's most of the time they do have some of them kept like in the storage. They have plenty more. So the price is stable. You don't need to worry about it or pre-order it like crazy. But if you are a fan of Elder Scrolls Online and you want to have those pre-order items, it's definitely this collector edition not overpriced. I have all of them. And when it comes to pricing, $90, $100, it's a great price for me. If you order this collector edition, you do, from my understanding and from reading this, because it's a lot of explanation here, you do get the Morrowind edition. So let me read about it. Digital collector edition, that's basically, or physical or digital, all the same, includes immediate access to Elder Scrolls Online base game, as well as access to the Summerset chapter, and you'll get pre-purchasing the digital collector edition will grant you the Queen Bounty Pack and immediate access to the Nightmare Singe mount, the one I talked about, ESO game base, and Morrowind chapter. So if you actually pre-order this game, you get Morrowind. So the price is great when it comes to pre-ordering. They at least give some good options for pre-order. It's basically all the game. You get the Elder Scrolls Online, you get the Morrowind chapter, you get everything. Let's see about digital upgrades, digital collector edition upgrade, all of those. It's hard to read all of them. There is another thing that they're releasing, the Elder Scrolls Online collection. That's basically all the games from the base till the Morrowind and the new one, Summer Chapter. Will get you, yeah, repurchase now and play. Basically, that's what they're saying. So it's a little bit complicated when it comes to what you get with the game. You should probably go and read it. I'll be leaving a link down below of the site of the Elder Scrolls Online. You can just enter there, read about it, what you get from what. I think this collector edition is definitely not overpriced. I love those collector edition. I feel they're like actually a collection. They feel like the World of Warcraft collection, like the packages. And I like the statues. I really love the art books. So I enjoy all of those things. So I'm ordering it. I don't think it's gonna be scarce. You can definitely order it after the release for probably lower cost than now. It's gonna be probably gonna drop in price eventually in a couple of months. It's gonna drop almost like 90% guarantee, because it happened with Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Collector Edition, with Morrowind Collector Edition. They all dropped in price. So this is probably gonna go in the same road and drop in price eventually. So that's my just honest opinion. I don't think it's overpriced. I do think it's gonna go on sale in a couple of months after the release. But I'm collecting it because I just have the collection. So that's my like my horse in the game. Like that's my horse that I bet on. And yeah, it's your full decision. I just happy that this game is still, like, I don't know, kind of alive. It's fun to see a lot of people getting excited about it, and you know, why the hell not? And it's fun to keep up with the collector editions of this game. I need to play this fucking game already, but I'm now stuck on Path of Exile, so I'll definitely put my a lot of time in this game after. I hope after I finish my degree. Anyway, in the description down below, I'm gonna put in you again the Facebook link, the Amazon link, and the Elder Scrolls Online main store link, so you can check out everything when it comes to how much it's cost, what's the, like, how the packages is, if you digital, if you upgrade it, do you get Morrowind, do you get the base game, and all of those stuff. And when it comes to price and what you're getting, for 40 bucks you can actually get all the game. For an additional 50 bucks you get the statue, the art book, and everything. And that's pretty nice when it comes to the value of this what you're getting. So again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great and amazing day, and I'll see you around. And by the way, something that I forgot, and I think it's like the end for people, there is a little bit of a problem when it comes to pricing, because the Europe one is 89 euro, and the euro compares to dollar is much weaker. Like the dollar is like 20% less costly. So I don't know why they priced like that when it comes to Europe. I bought it from Amazon.com, and maybe it's gonna be costing me less. So check that option out. Have a nice and a fucking amazing day.